Hello everyone, and welcome back to Box 8. Today we're finishing up the second half that we have to start. So, you know, we're basically finishing up the box, but by doing the second half. And it's basically all Be A Player autographs, a product I really love. Like, outside of Series 1 and 2 and SB Authentic, Be A Player is one of my favorite products to open. Because, you know, autograph every pack. Like, basically, in an 8-pack box, you got 8 autographs, one of them being a dual autograph minimum. You got a jersey card and a rookie redemption, I believe. A rookie or a redemption. One of the two, I believe, how it went, either or. And it was just a fun thing to open. So, without further ado, let's get into the rest of these autographs. We're going to have a lot of 97, 98 Be A Player, like I mentioned last video, because I was starting to do the set. But before we get there, we have to finish off the other stuff, like Brian Leach auto, which was the only other non-auto from 97. Alright, so to begin off with a shit ton of 97, 98 Be A Player autographs. We have Saku Koivu, Yari Curry, Felix Potvin, Adam Oates, Rob DeMaio, Andrew Castles, Trevor Linden, Jocelyn Thibault, Paul Coffey out of 100, the prismatic die cut, which is the word player being a die cut, and then like the diamonds were all out of 100. Nikolai Khabibulin out of 100. Robert Lang, Mike Sillinger, Lyle Odeline, Craig Muni. These are the regular die cuts. They were not numbered. Chris Draper, Ed Jovanovski, no stack, Keith Tkachuk, Corey Stillman, a lot of 90s players here. Oh yeah, Dinas Zubras, Brian Holzinger, Dan Bilsma, Chris Terry out of 100. Bill Horde, Warren Reichel, Scott Walker, Roman Turek, error card because the pinnacle on top wasn't foiled. Ron Tugnut, Mike Richter, Mike Newble, Mike Pekka, Jean-Yves Leroux, I believe, Ray Shepard. A very nostalgic feeling here going through these cards. I honestly miss the 90s hockey. It's some of the best hockey I ever watched. Reed Simpson, Rob Brown. This guy had an amazing career. Bruce Gardiner, Adam Denmarsh, Curtis Brown out of 100, Jason Marshall, Gerald Deduct, Mick Fukota, Kevin Dean, Adam Graves, Craig Conroy out of 100, Dmitry Kristich, Chris Wells, Tyler Wright, Mikhail Shtarinkov, Zarly Salavsky. I believe he's currently deceased. Deceased, I think. I'm not too sure. If he is, may he rest in peace. Per Gustafsson. Jason Moore. I'm not sure it was Zoltuk. I think it was Zoltuk or Salavsky who died on the bench in that game in the lockout season, too. So I'm pretty sure it was Zoltuk, though. Anyways, Steve Thomas. He was an excellent player, too, back in the day. Richard Smelik. Wow. Almost butchered that. Darren Pupa. Randy Burridge. Jim Cummins. Richard Pilon. Chris McAlpine. Brent Gilchrist. Bruce Driver. Jamie Hooscroft. Jeff Brown. Yanni Lokinen. Ken Klee. Peter Bondra. Bondra was an amazing player back in the 90s and 2000s. Again, that's what I like about these cards. Like, you have a lot of good players in this product. I have, like, there's, like, also short print autos, too. I think there's, like, 8 to 10 short prints altogether. I only have 2 of them. They're actually near the end. I will let you know which ones are short prints. One of them books for 30 or 40. That one books around 50, too, which is pretty cool. Like, being from the 90s and still to have that guide value is pretty amazing. Anyways, Ian Moran. Stefan Quintel. You'll notice I have Habs cards in here and not with the other Habs cards because, again, I am building the set. So that's why I'm trying to keep the set together. Otherwise, players like Stefan Quintel or the Jocelyn Thibault will be with the Hab card section that you will see in box 9. Jason York. Todd Harvey. Slava Kozlov. Kevin Haller. Stanley Cup champion, the Montreal Canadiens. Craig Johnson. Roman Fopat. Jim Johnson. Ron Sutter. Probably the only Sutter brother autograph I have, so that's cool. Jamie McLennan. Mike Dunham. Jim Dowd. Geoff Sanderson, another great player. Jay McKee. Tim Taylor. A lot of people like Tim Taylor, too, back in the day. So, that's a good autograph to have. Another good one is coming right up. Sandis Ozolinsh. Scott Daniels. Bob Corkum. For a tough guy. Another good goalie autograph. Kirk McLean. Dennis Fask. Or Fasky. Faske. Faska. Who knows. Kirk Muller. Stanley Cup champion. The Montreal Canadiens. Ulf Samuelson. And you'll notice that they're now blue because they had 2 different series. They had the low series, which was red, and then the update series in blue. Anyways, Rick Tocchet. Nick Caprios. Jeff O'Neill. Daniel McGillis. McGillis? Yeah, McGillis. Sean Pronger. Vladimir Malakhov. Swig, I'm out. Ooh. Another player I liked. Zygmunt Palffy. Joe Ricci. Chris Gratton. Craig Billington. Steve Washburn. Robert Cron. Sheehan Donovan. Yanni Ninima. Ken Belanger, who has like a very small autograph. It's basically a line of a K and a B to it, pretty much. Roman Hamrlik. Alright, continuing on, we have Lonnie Bohonos. Mike Eagles. Kelly Butchberger. Matthias Timander. Benoit Hogue. Joey Couture. Very fat marker he used for this card. Very fat. Anyways. Matt Lindgren. Tim Sweeney. I wonder if I have Rob Ray in here. I can't remember if I have Rob Ray or not. That'd be a good one. Dan Kordic or Kordich, one or the other. Another fighter. Darius Kasparaitis. Randy McKay. I remember him from the Montreal Canadiens. Anyways. Brendan Witt. Paul Yzbert. Greg Adams. Kent Manderville. Todd Bertuzzi. Frederick Chabot. Dmitry Mironov. Pat Peak, or Pique, or Peaky, or Pika, who knows? Dave Gagne. Randy Cunnyworth. Damon Lankow. The best thing I like about these older players is that they actually have decent signatures, and instead of like some of these players nowadays, it's like some of them you'll just get like a circle and like that's it. And I know like 3 major players that do that is like Thomas Chabot, Anthony Duclair, Jonathan Duran is almost like that. And it's like at least take some time and put some effort into your signature. Do you want to be remembered as the guy who signs a circle for your autograph? Like, come on. Anyways, Mike Sullivan. Turner Stevenson. I know the Russians are almost like the similar with the thing, but again, I think that's like their language thing too. Not too sure. It's either laziness or think. It's funny because I got this guy's autograph and from the same product, he has a lot nicer autographs. Mine is just ugly for whatever reason, but we have Shane Churla. And again, in the same year, he has a lot nicer autographs in this exact same product. And I got stuck pulling a bad, ugly one. I just want to talk about bad autographs. Anyways, Dave Lowry out of 100. Ooh, I remember him back in the day. Joe Juno. Yellow former Habs. Bob Insenza. James Black. Michael Grosick. Thomas Holmstrom. Yes, that's right. Young Thomas Holmstrom too, so that's also cool. So decent players in the season, beasts in the playoffs. Ian Laperriere. Terry Yake. An amazing Oilers defenseman back in the day that played for the Toronto Maple Leafs before that, Jason Smith. Sergei Zoltuk. Remembering now, yes, I'm pretty sure he is the player who died in that game during the lockout season back in 2004. May he rest in peace. Doug Huda. Guy Carbonneau. My first Carbonneau auto I ever had in my collection too. Terry Karkner. Alexei Gusarov. Vladimir Zipliakov. Something like that. Jarrett Scalade. Or Scalade. Either or. I don't know. If Jarrett Scalade ever watches this video, he can tell me which pronunciation it is, so you know. Anyways, Aaron Ward. Bobby Holik. Steve Chazon, who's also dead. May he rest in peace. Brant Myers. Eric Messier. A fun fact, you'll notice that there's like a bit of a circle design there. But if most players have a square. Yeah, they did the circles for rookies. So that was pretty cool. It doesn't say their name on the bottom. Like you'll say, instead of Messi, it says rookie. Because the next player, Rene Corbett, they'll say their last name there for the most part. But again, for the rookies, it was different. So, you know, shout out to Pinnacle for that. Matthew Schneider. Tom Chorsky. Doug Lidster. Sebastian Bordelot. Alexei Morozov. Now I think we're getting to all the rookies. Yeah, this is where, for the most part, they saved all the rookie autographs from like this part of the set. So here we are. Vaclav Prospal out of 100. Prospal. Yeah. Matthias Oland. So you're going to see like a lot of 2000 stars here. Like Prospal, Oland, Morozov, Sergei Samsonov, Patrick Marleau. Very young Patrick Marleau. Ryan Vandenbushy, or Bush, Vandenbush, Bushy, something like that. He is not one of the stars, though. Continuing on, we also have Detroit legend with the Chicago Blackhawks, Daniel Cleary. Brad Isbister. Funny thing is, some of these cards were actually true rookie cards, but the non-auto version, the other players, like Patrick Marleau, was like the year before in Upper Deck. Pascal Romé. If I didn't butcher. Patrick Elias out of 100. Big time Devils legend. Chris Oliwa. I'm not going to take a stab at that first name. Sorry. I don't think I did it for the rookie card. I'm not doing it for here. Tyler Moss. Oh, here's a good one. Joe Thornton. Young Joe Thornton autograph. Pretty cool. Steve Shields. Dave Scatchard. Patrick Cote. Rich Brennan. Boyd Devereaux. Craig Miller. Donald McLean out of 100. Marco Sturm. Dean Chenoweth. The next card is a short print, and this is actually the more expensive of the two we have. Very amazing goalie back in his career. But we have the Eagle, Ed Belfour. Very cool autograph card. You don't see much autographs of him either around too. So very cool. And then the last card for 97.98 is the other short print that's around, I think it's $30. But we have John Leclerc. Alright, now let's move on to the 98.99 via player. We have another deceased guy, may he rest in peace, Bob Probert. Valerie Kamensky. Pierre Turgeon. The Grim Reaper, Stu Grimson. Sylvain Levay. Sergei Gonchar. Sergei Nemchinov. Valerie Bure. Alexei Yashin. Now, next up, we have a bunch of the 2005, 2006 with Martin Biron. Adam Hall. Brian Boucher. Next handful here. Dan Kluche. Brian McCabe. Paul Martin. And we have a duel of Luke Robitaille and Dustin Brown. And now we move on to 0607. I was actually able to do only like one box of this stuff. Didn't hit anything too major, unfortunately, but, you know. I can't remember what autographs I got. I know at least one of them was one of the rookie autographs, which is cool, but anyways. We have Dan Hamhuis. Shane Doan. Alexander Vrolov. Dwayne Rolson. The next one's one I remember pulling for sure because it's a good autograph. We have Paul Stastny. It's his rookie card parallel. Hence the other cards will have like the lettering on the back. Stastny was like the number. Still a very cool card. There's Eric Brewer. Martin Gerber. Yannick Perreault. Unfortunately with the Leafs and not with the Habs. I still want to get his Montreal autograph. Brent Burns. Again, pre-bearded Burns. Kimmo Timonen. Hal Gill. I like this card because you see like the Habs jersey in the background. I was like, his future. There is his future back there. Just ominously waiting in the background. Columbus Blue Jackets legend, David Faborny. Yuri Lehtinen, another player that doesn't have many autograph cards out there, actually. Anyways. Mike Green. We have Robert Esch. Cam Ward. Stanley Cup champion his rookie year. And there's two good goalies too. That is weird because there's two good goalies from that year that went downhill. Like Cam Ward was one of them, and then Peter Budaj. Remember Peter Budaj for the Colorado Avalanche? Amazing. The guy was a beast. But continuing on here, we have Maxim Aveniganov. Very excellent Russian player. Part of that stacked Buffalo Sabres roster too. A couple duels. First one's of Mike Richards and RJ Umberger. And the second one is of Manny Malhotra and Jody Shelley. Then we have like 2007-8 cards of Jonathan Chichu and Jeff Carter. And then to end this box, we have 0809 be a player with Tumo Ruutu, Josh Harding, Rafi Torres, Olli Jokinen, Ryan Suter, and Adrian Aucoin. And that will be the end of box 8. Tomorrow we will have box 9, which will finish off all the Be a Player autographs, and we will move on to the Montreal Canadian autographs, and then, you know, I think there's like artifacts right after that. I don't know, Upper Deck and artifacts, something like that. But thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below which card you liked the most from that series, or cards from Willis Half. And again, hopefully I'll see you guys with the rest of the series. We are almost done. Basically, that was box 8, so we have like 2 more videos of the boxes left. Box 9 part 1, and then box 9 part 2 / box 10, because there's like not that much in box 10. So yeah, we're almost done the series, and just updates and mail days videos for this series after that. And again, like I said in a previous video before, keep an eye on my channel for springtime, because I will be doing a YouTube series. I have mentioned before that it could be potentially dangerous to me. You will find out when I make an official announcement on probably YouTube or Twitter of what the series is. I have one playlist already put aside called Top Secret, which I will rename once I start the series. And then another series like playlist to do like for other videos too that are part of the series. But again, closer to spring, when it's all ready to go, I will make that announcement. So again, keep an eye out please for that. And again, I really hope you guys enjoy that series, because it's also one of the things I'm really interested in too. So hopefully, you know, you guys will enjoy as much as I will. But once again, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time.